hold on. All right, guys, part of what makes us different is really just the simplicity. You know, we've talked about the model. We pay twice as much. We talked about 50% on retail. You only need 2 customers, 2 people that want to lose weight while they sleep, and you're profitable. But if you don't know how to do it, I think everybody wants to have success. Everybody wants to have a team. Everybody wants to build, but they don't know how. And so we're going to give you the basics of how. Now, there's a lot of things that you can learn in this business. You can learn how to do a science presentation like Rebecca. You can learn how to do a mindset training like Woody. You can be on stage in front of 14,000 people. You could be one-on-one. There's a lot of different steps along the way that would be great for you to learn. However, if you don't learn the basics, if you don't learn some of the easy steps, the hard steps, the big steps, the holy cow, I'm on stage in front of 14,000 people steps will never happen. And so the great leaders just do the basics better, and they create systems that are simple and duplicatable. And so we've got one of our great leaders. We're going to bring back Carrie Marshall tonight. Will be played by Angel Wall. Carrie is a little bit under the weather. We're getting her some hot drinks and lots of regenerate and be immune, and getting her better to make a 7-day run, because at the end of this training, we're going to start a 7-day promotion, a 7-day run. We used to do 90-day blitzes, but nobody can stay focused for 90 days. Then we did 30-day blitzes. And 30 days, come on, ADD, our world's changed. The whole world changes in 30 days. So we're going to just do a 7-day promotion, 7 days to relaunch, 7 days to launch, 7 days to make a difference in your business. And we're going to have a bunch of prizes around the next 7 days. So we're going to show you what to do for the next 7 days. That's what Angel's going to teach. And then we'll have a promo, and then we'll be done. So if you've got people on your team that are not on this Zoom, but would like to be part of the promo, get them on the end of this call, because right now we're getting into roll up your sleeves and let's go to work. Let's go make it all work. Let's take all of this information and turn it into money. So with that, Angel Wall, superstar, take it away.
Awesome. Thank you, Lance. So I want to start with when he said we were giving her like Be Immune and all the goodies. Like yesterday, I was on a call with her last night, and she had a handful of Be Immune Plus, and she was like, they were dropping, and she's trying to take them. And so we just told her, take some time, feel better. We need you at your prime, because we're going to go all in. So thank you guys for coming. Thank you for dedicating to your business tonight. Thank you for showing up for you. And if you are here and you're a guest, thank you for showing up for you, because this truly, without an exaggeration, can absolutely change your life. I know that I can say that it definitely has impacted and changed my family's life, both on a health perspective, but also on a financial perspective. And so I'm going to share with you what we do, you guys. Back in the day, I remember the very first time I was ever exposed to network marketing. It was a jewelry company, and I wanted the jewelry. So I signed up as a distributor just for the kit. But then I was like, oh my goodness, I bought all this jewelry. I need to pay for it. So then I had to have parties, and I had to talk to everybody, and I had to get in front of everybody. And I was like talking to everybody I knew in arm's length, right? Like you've heard that saying where like within your arm's length, you were talking to everybody. And that's part of the reason a lot of people don't want to do network marketing, is because they're like, do I have to talk to everybody? Like the person in the grocery store line that I don't know, the person that's like bringing through my groceries, the coffee clerk where I get my favorite coffee. No, you don't have to do that. For some people that's super easy and they can do that. I'm actually going to call him out. I don't know if he's on here. That's Damar. Damar can talk to everybody. Damar's got the biggest heart, and he can just talk to everybody, but that's not everybody. And so we have a super simple system. And it is all around a simple concept called ATM. I like to call it Matt because I do everything backwards. ATM stands for ad tag message. Matt means message ad tag, because I don't know about you guys, I don't like being dumped in 100 groups that I know nothing about. Like the other day I went into my group page, and I literally had hundreds of invites to groups that I've never talked to a single person about one of those groups. I'm never going to accept my invite to any of those groups because A, I don't know what they're for. I don't know who invited me, and I don't have a connection to that group. So that's why I always like to call it Matt, and I always start with the message. So super, super simple, guys. If you are first brand new here, this is like your first day looking at this and you're like, yeah, I want to do this. This is something I think I can do. I can earn some extra money from home. You know, the stress of maybe being cut back on hours or losing your job, this can alleviate it. And here's the simple step where you start. Make a list of 30 people. The 30 people that you love, that you want to impact, that you want to come along with you and do it. The people that, if you ask them to do and try a product like Be Keto, they're going to be like, yeah, okay, I'll give it a try. Like, make a list of that first 30 people and then add them to the group. Send them a message. Say, hey, I don't know if you'll be interested. I don't know if this will be right for you, but it is so amazing. These testimonials are blowing my mind. Remember, these are your close 30. These are your 30 people that you just love. So you're like Auntie Susie. Auntie Susie, I know that you struggle with energy, low energy. I've seen some testimonials in that group that can really help you get better energy. Or Uncle Bob. Uncle Bob, I know that you have really bad arthritis and are always inflamed. There's some amazing products, and I'm seeing some amazing testimonials in this group. I'm going to add you to it so you can take a look. Okay. Get them into the group. Send them an invite. I'm going to just screen share here with you guys so that way you can see what I'm talking about. I do know that there's people on this call that use different testimonial groups, and that's totally fine. This is mine and Carrie's testimonial group that we have with Lance and Burke that we opened up all the way back in January. And so this is an amazing community. Anyone's welcome to use it if they'd like to, but whatever testimonial group you're using, what you're going to do once you've sent that message, you're then going to go and you're going to click the invite button, and you're going to, sorry, it's laggy. I'm going to invite Conrad just because Conrad's on the team and he'll probably accept my invite and not wonder why I'm just randomly sending him an invite. You're going to invite Conrad to the group. I highly recommend then sending a message to the person after you've sent it with the group link. Why? Because Facebook often doesn't send out notifications. And you want to make sure that they know that you sent them the invite and they are now invited to the group. It is vitally important to send an invite, not just send a link. Invite them first and then send them a link as a follow-up. Because if you don't invite them, we do not know how to connect that person back to you. And we want to make sure 100% of the time that we're getting the people connected back to the right people. Okay. So what are you going to do then? Okay. So I'm going to use Carrie as an example, just because I know I can find her in here. But I know that Carrie's been struggling with some immune system issues right now, right? So I'm going to go in to the group search. So it's down here. And I'm going to search inflammation, or I'm going to search immune. So this is going to bring up every testimonial with the word immune in it. See, we had an overview of Carrie and Rebecca sharing about the immune and what's important about it. But I'm going to find a testimonial. Here's my good friend, Joanna. Joanna has had some amazing results with our products, and I think Carrie's going to like this. So I'm going to take Carrie. Oh, I might have to do an @ sign sometimes. So I'm going to tag Carrie on this post because I want Carrie to look at this. I think it's something that Carrie is going to benefit from. Okay, gut health. Definitely, if you got inflammation issues, you got gut health issues. So I'm going to send Carrie I'm going to tag her in this one as well. And I'm just going to find a couple things that really speak to whoever I'm inviting to the group. If you don't know them, here's what I would do. I would find a weight loss testimonial. I would find an energy testimonial. And then we have an amazing video in here done by Rebecca. And it's the epic overview. And just got to find it here. Right here. Oh no, that's regenerate. Right here. The epic pack overview. I'm going to tag them in this as well. So if you don't know them, I almost, even if I do know them, I'll tag them in the epic overview. Just like I said at the beginning, I believe the epic pack is the fundamental key to our overall health. And then you let the group do the work. It is really, truly that simple. Me and Carrie, when we first came here, I'm going to stop sharing so I can see you all. Me and Carrie, when we first came here, we made a list. We literally got down to it. We made a list of 100 people to start with. And we added our first 30 people actually before we even signed up and told Lance and Burke we were coming to this company. So we were that eager. We seen the vision. And we truly had people following up with us faster than we could get back to them and ask them what they thought about the group. ATM is so special because the group does the talking for you. You are sharing other people's experiences. You know, I'm going to use Rebecca. I don't suffer from adrenal fatigue, but Rebecca does. And so if I can utilize somebody else's story that whoever I'm talking to has had impact in that area, the group is going to help share and show how other people with that same issue are having amazing results. It is also the first step towards third-party validation. Tagging the person on Rebecca's epic overview, for instance, what I'm sharing with them, Rebecca's validating and going even more in depth, right? So they are providing a third-party validation and sharing like, wow, like look how these products are helping. And Rebecca, who's very knowledgeable on the products, is going deeper with them. So you guys, I, to this day, I've been here for 16 months. I, to this day, still add 10 people to this group every single day. Do every single person accept my invite? No, like I always ask if I can invite them, but people forget. They don't go and accept my invite. But I actively, I'm always growing and always adding people to this group, because this is where we make like people that are interested, looking at the products, into people that are going to purchase the products and see the value in the products. Just like Woody shared in his session, he was saying, you go onto Facebook and you find these different groups, because some people are like, well, I only have 100 people that I know. Guess what? Facebook's got like 6 million, 60 million people on it. You'll never run out of people if you're looking for like-minded people to you. So like Woody said, like if you are a lifestyle person, go get in some lifestyle groups. If you're a person that likes education, get into some education-based groups, right? Get out there and make new friends on social media. The amazing thing is that there are so many people looking for what we have. You just need to get them in front of the opportunity. And ATM is the easiest fastest, most consistent way that I know that can get people in front of it. You don't have to go to somebody's house. You don't have to talk to the grocery store clerk about the products when you go buy groceries. You don't have to host a hotel meeting or a house meeting. You can do it all online in literally 30 minutes a day. Adding 10 people a day literally takes me less than 6 to 10 minutes. I'm intentional. I know who I'm going to message. I don't play on Facebook. I get right to it. It is seriously that simple. And so if you keep it simple, it's going to pay you back in dividends because people are looking for what we have.
Let me ask you a couple questions,
Yeah.
Angel, before you jump off for a close.
Yeah.
So I'm new. I'm add tag message add tag. I'm putting 10 people into the group. 3 are going to be interested. They hit me back and they, oh, what's this about or whatever. I don't know what to do. So what's the next step? How do I follow up with that person and where do I send them?
As soon as the person, sorry, my puppy's freaking out over here. As soon as the person says that they're interested in wanting more information, my next step is get them into a third-party chat. So I am either getting Lance in there, I'm getting Carrie, I'm getting Rebecca, I'm getting Burke, I'm getting somebody else either on a call, on a Zoom, or in a chat with the person, depending on what their personality is like and who they are. And I'm introducing, so I'll be like, hey, Bobby Joe, this is Lance. I know that you're really looking for an amazing business opportunity. I want you to talk to Lance because not only is he the master distributor of the company, but he has built multiple 7-figure businesses. He knows what he's talking about. And I want to make sure you get the best information.
And if you don't have access to Lance or a third-party validator like that, then Tuesdays and Thursday nights, every Tuesday and Thursday night at 7 p.m., we have an opportunity Zoom. That's Mountain Time. That's 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific, 7 Mountain. Every Tuesday and Thursday, you have Diamond Distributors doing an opportunity Zoom. Somebody got off. Hold on. We good? And so everybody has a place to send them. You can do a third-party chat. You can do a 3-way call. You can add them to a Zoom. It's on Tuesdays and Thursdays. If you message add tag 10 people a day, you'll never run out of people to talk to. Your pipeline's always going to be full. Your business is always going to be growing. You're going to always feel like your business is moving. And if you teach other people here's the power. And this is what Angel was explaining. If I send you these products and say they'll help you lose weight while you sleep, I got to wait for the products to show up. I got to hope you open them. I got to hope you use them right. I got to hope you use them right without going to McDonald's. That's a lot of things that are out of my control because people are hoping they can take these pills and live at Wendy's, McDonald's, Pizza Hut, or whatever and still lose weight. And it doesn't work that way. But if I send you to a group where there's hundreds of real-time testimonials, guess what? That works 100% of the time. Oh my gosh, did you see Woody lost all that weight? Oh my gosh, Angel's lost 85 pounds. That's not this Angel, the other Angel. Angel Rodriguez lost 85. Oh, did you see what it did for menopause or whatever? What did you see what it did? That works 100% of the time where I couldn't, attest to what it would do for menopause or whatever. But there's things online that work 100% of the time. So your pipeline's full. It's faster. I don't have to wait for the products to show up. I can use the Facebook group. And then instead of waiting 3 days for you to get the products, 3 weeks for you to use the products, 1 month for you to have a testimonial, and then try to close you, I can close you tomorrow.
The biggest thing is that my results are nobody else's results. So waiting for your results to share it with your friends and family is actually like almost a little bit selfish because, what I'm going to experience is going to be not what Lance or Joy or Jennifer or Rebecca or Christina, those are just people I see on my screen, but it's not what they're going to experience because we are not the same people. We do not have the same issues. And I personally, like I said, day one, I put 30 people in the group, use third-party validation. And then day 2, I actually did another 30 people because I wanted to go.
Overachiever.
I'm an overachiever. but 10 people every single day since then. When people ask me, Angel, how did you hit the top rank of a company, which typically doesn't happen for most people in 14 weeks? It's I ATM'd people. I didn't have meetings. I didn't have like go to people's houses. I literally did it from the comfort of my house. You can ask anybody. This is pretty much the background they've seen for the last 16 months. Every single person that I brought on my team, besides like some close best friends that live near me, I met them online. I met them virtually, and we built a 6-figure business from the comfort of our home.
Angel, so we're in the last few minutes. There's 140 people that have stayed on for 2 hours. You're amazing. This has been a fantastic Super Saturday. If you found value in it, add a 1 in the comments and we'll do it again next month. If you didn't find value in it, add a 2 in the comments and we'll never invite you back again. No promos for you. I'm just kidding. It's been awesome. Thank you, Angel, for participating. Rebecca, Burke, Carrie via Rebecca, Woody. Thank you all for being here and participating. How about some free giveaways? How about some promos just for taking what you've learned and applying them? So here's the deal. This is a 7-day promo. I'm saying it publicly, and Angel's going to help me track it, and Rebecca, the people that are like really on it, are going to help me monitor it. So here's the deal. Add tag message 10 people a day. Add tag message 10 people a day. And I recommend New You Breakthrough, but if you have a group that's working for you, go ahead and use your group. But you've got to post your results into the Wolfpack. So I want to see your accountability post daily in the Wolfpack that shows that you did the 10 message add tags a day into your group. The person that does the most message add tags, so you don't have to do 10. Remember, Angel was doing 30, 30, 30, whatever. I'll give you an extra $100 just for doing the effort in a week. Next week, I'll give you $100 if you're number 1. Anybody that does 50 message add tags or more, so that's 10 a day, I'm giving you 2 off days. It's kind of like working out. If you do 7 days in a row, that's not even good for you. So if you miss a day, you're still in, but you got to do 50 message add tags. I will put you in a drawing, and the second and third place will be just drawn randomly. So if you just do the effort, if you do the work, if you get your 50 plus, you'll get put in a drawing, and I'll put $100 in your e-wallet instantly next Wednesday when we do the drawing. Okay, so that's for the add tag message or message add tag portion. That's just for doing the effort. You don't have to have any results. Here's the cool thing. If you do it, you're going to have results. It's going to work for you, and your business is going to start to grow, which actually segues into the next challenge. The person that gets the most customers over the next week. Once again, as you get customers, I'd like you to add a bang new customer into Wolfpack. And we're going to see all the bangs as we get new customers, and we'll count bangs. And you've got to keep track of your bangs so that you can show us, if you win, we want to see all your new customers that came from today until next Wednesday. Actually, we'll close Tuesday at midnight, next Tuesday at midnight. Most customers will get a Be Epic Hydro Flask. I don't have one with me, but those are those like metal, like that'll say Be Epic, Be Movement. It'll have all sorts of cool stuff. And they keep hot things hot and cold things cold, and they're awesome. You'll get a hat and a shirt, and that will be for the person who gets the most customers. So it'll be a swag bag that we'll send out to you. And then the person who gets the most new distributors over the next week. So what should we put in the chat for distributors? If it's bang for customers, what is it for distributors? Yahtzee?
Yeah.
Booyah? Yahtzee? Oh, those rings. I can't give away those rings. These are like collector's items, and they're for my daughters for Christmas. If I gave those away, I'd be in trouble. But we could do booyah. So bang for customers, booyah. Booyah for distributors. The person who gets the most distributors gets $200 Instacash next Wednesday. And then And then anybody that gets 5 new distributors will put into a drawing. 5 new distributors. If you do 10 a day, you should get 3 interested, 1 who joins, especially if you're doing warm market, you should get 5 new distributors. Anybody gets 5 new distributors, we'll put in drawings, and we'll give 2 extra $100 prizes for the drawings of anybody that gets 5 or more. So 5 or more, you're put into a drawing, you can win an extra $100. You make $170 or so for getting your 5 in first order bonuses. And then if you get and win the drawing, you'll make an extra $100. If you're first place in distributor acquisition this week, I'll give you $200 and we'll go from there. So thank you so much, Angel, for helping put this together, Rebecca for putting this together, Carrie for helping us put this together and getting a little bit sick, Bert for participating even